and welcome to another Sanctuary Sunday. Sanctuary! Yes, the day where I try to cover something other than war games. And today, I'm going to unbox and take a quick look at Kutná Hora, the City of Silver. Now, this is a Czech's Games Edition game, and I've had my eye on this for several months now, but it came up for auction at my friendly local gaming store. Has a quarterly auction, and I bid on, I don't know, I think I bid on 8 to 10 items and was outbid on everything because, you know what, I have plenty of games. Yes, I have plenty of games. So anyway, yeah, I know. Call a doctor. All right, or one of those hoarder specialists. Anyway, and so I've kind of focused more on war games lately and kind of backed off of Euro games, even though I still like them. I'm focusing more on war games because I can play those either two-handed or solitaire, or mess around with them and then cover them on my channel. And so my kids and family are not playing these Euro games as much. But as I said, I bid on like 8 to 10 items, and this one I got for a steal. This is normally like a $60 game, and paid much less than that. So anyway, this looks like a really interesting game. It's a Euro game, but has a lot of interesting mechanics and components to it. Let's take a look at the back and get an idea of what we are looking at here. It says right here at the top, silver has been discovered in a hill in central Bohemia. Miners flock to the site, turning the sleepy Czech Valley into the 14th century boomtown. You are a wealthy family making its mark in the new town. Mine for silver. Golly, hard to read that little print there. Guide the guilds, ride the waves of supply and demand, build a town of Kutná Hora. So, as you see here, we got some nice components. You're going to be doing a couple of things here, well, multiple things, but you're going to be building the town. So there's going to be some like building tiles that you will build and have ownership or control of. And you're also going to be mining. You're going to be building above ground and below ground. You're going to be mining, which is, this is what the mine is about, the City of Silver. And you've got these interesting economic tracks here. You're going to have to build these boxes that hold cards. And then as the town grows, the cards will be flipped over and these values will change. And plus, as you use the different commodities or move stuff around, then these will slide as well. So you've got kind of a couple different things going on here. You've got a sliding track, you've got a cards track or cards order in there, and then where the boxes are at, the windows show the different values. So kind of an interesting mechanic here. You've also got building tiles and placing tiles, and then building tiles and placing tiles in both in the cities, in the town above, and then the mine below. And then you've got your individual player track, keeping track of your workers and the buildings you build and the like, and then you have these actions. So as I said, a lot of interesting things going on here. This is right up my alley of the kind of Euro games that I played a lot with my family and still play from time to time. It's just that my kids are older and they're all very, very busy, and some of them are even out of the house. So I tend not to jump on these as much, but I won this in an auction, and I'm going to play it. So anyway, but first off, I'm going to share it with you all. I've got a regular, square hobby box. Not the thickest of box, but it's not bad. There's a lot of stuff in here, so might need a little bit more support. So here's the code names online. So here's I've covered that. Excellent game from Czech Games. All right, here are the rules of play. And they look like they're 20 pages. Oh, you got this Saint Barbara. This is cool how you build this out, and that does stuff. There's just a lot of stuff going on here. just an interesting looking game. So here's all your components. Of course, the rules are full color. Real rewood, interesting. Here's how you make those card stands, which are really kind of the engine or the main engine for the economics and how you keep track of that. Here's the setup. You got your above ground and below ground, and then you have your building board where you can build from, St. Barbara, and then where you put all the cards. Here's the player setup, which is those cool bits on that board that's indented, so you can has like a little place to hold the stuff. And your coins. Now, there's an upgrade for this with the metal coins. That wasn't part of the auction, but I might, being the completist I am, I might hunt for those at some point. And here's how you play a 2-player game. Here's how here's how prices work in the game with those unique card holders, gameplay, how to win, and then here's the mine action, the rights action, and this is. You need to have either rights to the building or a plot action have to have the plot. So, a lot of different things going on here. And then that price of that or the cost of that's going to be determined by those card holders or that mechanic. Here's the building action. And here's your guild buildings. And there's certain guilds that you can build. You're going to start off the game with selecting certain guilds that you are, part of or sponsoring or what have you, and then that you can only build in those guilds, I believe. So that's somewhat of an asymmetrical element to this game and how you want to do your strategy. Here's the income action, the St. Barbara action, economic adjustments, end of round, end of game, and then winning right there. And then some history here, the churches and appendix and credits and the like. So, and this is a little bit of a player aid here on the back. So very nice there. And then we got some player aids here. Not super thick, but also just not regular paper. It's a little bit thick, reinforced paper with some of the actions that you need. There's 4 of those because I think it plays 2 to 4 people. Then you'll build this. This is for St. Barbara, so this is punch outs for that. Ooh, very cool. Never saw the backside. We got lots of bits. We'll take a look at those in a second here. And these are punch boards for all the different, I think these are the buildings here. A lot of iconography and symbols, but you need, and they punch out relatively easy, as you can see there, really good thickness. But that is what you expect in a Eurogame. I'm sure it all makes sense once you get into it. And they are double-sided, as you can see there. Whoa, man. That's kind of shiny because, it is silver. And we've got, this is to build those boards, those card holders, I should say. The boards to build the card holders. There's a whole way to do that. And I think that once you build them, they break off easy. They stay in the box. You can put them back in the box, or the box is thick enough to set them back in there. I hope. There's those sliding things that show you the windows to show what you have. And then we've got some bags here, I should say. A little distracted there. Just saw the mailman pull up. The mailman's here. All right, there we go. Some bags here. Some cards. Then you have the board. Very silver. Look at that silver. That is, and it's kind of a puzzle board. Look at that. Let's move this stuff out of the way here and start putting this thing together right in front of your eyes. We're gonna put a puzzle together. My daughters really love puzzles. And this is the ooh, that's cool. So it's above and below. I thought there was 2 different boards. I guess there's not. And they're 2-sided, so that might be depending on the number of players in the game here. This is for 3 to 4 players. I imagine the backside of this is for 2 players. So that fits very nicely. So very silvery up top, and you mine the silver down below. Very cool. Then we have, it's coming out of the box here. These came right out of their sprues here. So you get a couple empty sprues. All right, don't need that. So this is these. These are player boards. And are they double-sided or what have you here? So I guess there's just a track that go in there, I guess. I don't know. I'll have to read up on this. Wonder if there's a way you put these together. I wonder if this is the back for those. But these look like player boards. Then we got some more punch outs here. These are the guilds. You'll keep track in here of what guild that you're a member of or can participate in. Got a lot of stuff there. And these just pop right out of their backs there. Another player board and another player board. And this is the sprue for that. There you go. So a couple of those. Interesting. Punches out pretty easily, it looks like. And this is another board here. Ooh, this punches out easily too. So let's just punch it out while we're here. We're going to assemble this game live. So this is your board here. Then I think this is the turn track board. And there's something that goes there. Very nice. Then we've got something popped out of this. Some more stuff there. And I think this is the building board for your options, I think, to what buildings are available. There's a way to set that up at the beginning of the game. And of course, you got coins, and these are the mining tokens or the mine. And coins all around here, and another sliding thing for the economic engine. This is looking chaotic, but I think it's all pretty nice. Ooh, a lot of these boards just bend off here. So you got your coins, and then you've got your mine shafts here. And there's a whole way of how you build, and that number there tells you what you have to pay to go adjacent to it and stuff like that. Very cool, and those stars are important. Then we've got, this is for the mine, what's available for the mine tiles, and there's a 1, 2, and 3 that you'll pre-set at the beginning of the game, and there's some more punch outs. And then we've got some stickers here, or I don't know what that is for. That's interesting. I'll have to read up on that. So the only thing we haven't seen is the cards. So let's get to the cards and see what we have here. Everything's looking nice. There's a little bit of this silvery hue to most of this stuff. It is a silver game. Oh, you haven't seen the bits yet. Cards are a little thin. They're not, but they seem to be fine, but they feel a little thin. And these are the cards for that economic engine, or that box. Blue will go in the blue box, and orange will go in the orange box, and that's going to determine what values you have to pay for certain things. These are some of the action cards in the game. Very nice art. Kind of like that. Again, everything has like a little silvery glint or hue to it. So different actions. Then I'm not sure what these are. These look like, oh, this is the setup of the mine. There's several ways you can set up the mine at the beginning and they should suggest I think this one at the beginning, but there's several different ways you can set up, so you get some different replayability. These look like different ways to set up on what you start out with. Oh, it's the players. And then, I don't know what this is, but it looks cool. Looks cool. All right, so now you want to see some of the bits here. The bits and bobbles, which there's a whole bunch in here in this bag. So these are kind of cool. So this is the player tokens, and this is wood some sort. This for the blue player, orange player, or burnt orange player, kind of an aqua, and a purple. Let's see what one of these look like here. Very nice. Feels good. Nice little chunky bit there. Cool. You get those for each of the 4 factions, and you got some turn track and other indicators there. And that's it. That is all the stuff that you get in a box of Kutná Hora. I'm probably butchering that, but you come to expect that from me. Anyway, so there you have it. That is what you get in a box. And this is an interesting game, very much a economic engine, but there, there's tile placement and a little bit of worker placement, it looks like. A lot of interesting concepts going on here. Anyway, love to know your thoughts on this one. It's been out for a while. It's gotten some good reviews. As I said, I had my eye on it, and then once it came available during the auction, I said, what the hey? Let's play. Anyway, thanks all. Take care. Thanks for watching.